Hello everybody, I have my handy dandy slow cooker out here, and this is going to help me so much to just do something really quick to get it ready for dinner for later. Today is actually Monday, and it is one of our busiest days. We're in and out of the house all day. So what I'm going to do is take some chicken thighs, probably 8 to 10 of these, and then I have this. These are so wonderful from Trader Joe's. If you have a Trader Joe's, fire roasted bell peppers and onions. If you don't have a Trader Joe's, look for this at your grocery store, whatever it is, and I'm sure they're going to be just as good. Then I also have, I debated on whether to put this on or not. Roasted corn from Trader Joe's is also wonderful because it has that hint of fire on it. And when I serve the chicken, I will probably steer away from the corn for myself, but I'll probably give the corn to the kids. I have 2 of these diced green chili cans, and they're diced. They're not like, smoked or anything like that. But if you can find some that are like smoked, that would be even better. I've got 2 of those and 2 of these 98% fat-free cream of chickens. And I'm just going to dump all of those with the chicken in here and put it on high and cook it for about, I want to say maybe 4 or 5 hours. I'll check it after 4 hours and then we'll see. But that's going to be part of dinner for tonight. I almost forgot, I'm also going to be using, the rest of this onion, which is pretty big, so like a whole onion. I decided to add about 1 can of your choice of milk, but I'm using lactose-free milk, and that'll be that. And now I cover, and we will wait for the magic to happen. All right, the magic has happened. It smells so wonderful. I have to tell you, the chicken is so tender and so nice. Now, I did not need to add that can of milk, so there's plenty of moisture without adding it. It's going to be okay for us because we're going to serve it on rice for the kids in a bowl for me and hubby, but I would hold the milk. All right, time for a low-carb recipe from Chef George Stella. I love his recipes, and this is a mixed berry muffin recipe, but I'm just using one kind of berry, so I'm going to be using blueberries. Look at the nutritional info here, only 5 or 3 grams of carbs. Let's preheat to 375, and these are our ingredients. Very simple. I'm using almond flour. I'm going to be using 2 cups, 3/4 cup of a sugar substitute. I'm using allulose, and then with allulose you have to add just a little bit more, so I'm adding an extra 1/4 cup of that. 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, an 1/8 teaspoon of salt, 1/4 cup of blueberries, and 4 eggs. And so I'm going to beat the eggs by themselves until they froth. So you can see it's got a nice froth on it. And I don't have to separate them, just do the whole eggs. And then to that, I'm going to add my vanilla extract, and then in goes the almond flour, 2 cups. And then I'm adding a full cup of allulose. If it's not allulose, just use 3/4 cup of sugar substitute. And then the baking powder and the salt, mix that up until you get a nice batter, and then add the blueberries and just fold them in. And then this is going to go into your prepared muffin tins. This is going to make 12. So I'm just going to spray it with nonstick spray and then start adding it in. When you add it in, you want to add it in till it's about 2/3 full on each cup. And they do release pretty easily. Now with almond flour, I did not know this, but you will find out. Almond flour will burn very easily. Coconut flour doesn't, and if you use a mix, it's probably better. But these are going to come out too dark on the outside because I'm cooking it for 25 minutes, and the recipe says 20 to 25 minutes. So you could see the outside got a little overdone, but the inside is nice and golden, and it's sweet. You guys, these are so good still. So I would go 20 minutes, maybe check it at 18 to 20 minutes, since it's almond flour, so you don't get it so dark. Okay, so as far as using allulose for baking, it is not supposed to affect your blood sugar, so it should not get you a spike in your blood sugar, which is great. You just have to add just a little bit more. So if you're using like 3/4 cup, I think that the package says 1 1/3 cup of allulose equals 1 cup of sugar. So that's how you would do it. So I always add like 1/4 cup more of the allulose when I use that for baking. Say if I'm using 3/4 cup, I'll just use 1/3 more and add it, and it's just fine. As far as the almond flour goes, okay, I've used almond flour before, and I have not seen it get dark so quickly. So I was really surprised about that. The muffin tasted amazing, and my husband tried them too. He said they were really great. And it didn't bother him that it was kind of a caramelized type of an outer shell. And so it was still good, but it's not the color I would have wanted it to be. So I will just, go 18 to 20 minutes. That's it for this evening, and I will see you soon. I'm going to be bringing you some cactus recipes so you can see the way that I'm going to be cooking it and incorporating it into my diet to help me to lower that blood sugar and also provide me with lots of fiber and benefits and ease my gut. So anyway, I will see you guys soon in the next video. Take care.